I just think that looks utterly fantastic. I love it. And here comes the other one coming up the other way. I think we're going to get squished. Ah! Hello everybody, my name is Biffa and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines here in the city of New Zealand. Now today we're going to be building a funicular network. If you don't know what they are, you'll soon find out as we start building them in our city here. And I'm going to be using some assets by Revo. So I will put a link in the description to those. I mean, the best way I can describe these is a train network with basically an emphasis on very, very steep rails. And we're going to be building it up over here. So we've been working on this park area. Remember last episode? We put in our park over here some fantastic names that you've all been giving me, and we had great fun with this dam over here as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I put walls down the side of this dam, down the side of this river where the dam is, to try and solve this problem. I'll come back to that in a moment. But yeah, we put all of this lovely parking at this lovely walkway up the mountain. This path over here, which a lot of you thought was hilarious. And then we get the views of New Zealand right from the top over here. But before I show you what the plans are for today, yeah, I went about fixing this. So I replaced what was basically just a dam just for the show of it. It wasn't a working dam. That was in here, and it didn't work. A lot of people said, oh, you were impatient when you hooked it up. It was working. No, it wasn't working at all. I did test it. So we replaced that and it flooded everything. But yeah, I've put these key walls down the side here. I think it looks a lot neater. I need to sort of go through and maybe straighten them out a bit. But yeah, it's not flooding down here anymore. We've protected the land. I've done a lot of terraforming. Still need some more, but I'll just sort of fiddle away with that off camera. But yeah, we want to start working on this area over here. And I think this would be perfect for a funicular. Every time I say it a bit differently. And now that I'm saying it out loud, it's like one of those funny words. You repeat it so many times, it just sounds odd. But yeah, I would like to build it up here. And this is pretty steep up this one here. I'm just looking around. I mean, the other option is to go from here and go straight up there, because the emphasis is on steep, and this could be quite good. I just want to sort of get it right to the top. Do you know what, actually this might work better, and then we can sort of build in a little bit of community down here as well, for people to come and visit the shops and things like that when they want to, and then take the funicular thing up there. So let me show you what we've got to do. So first of all, when you subscribe to all of these mods and assets, you'll be given these. So you've got some hilltop stations, some ends, some base parts, some mid ones that you can put in the middle, all sorts of things. And then you've got different lines as well. I'm just going to stick with more of the basic options at first, so I can really get to grips with how I'm doing this. You also need to subscribe to the advanced vehicle options mod. So this is one of the little trains that's going to be running up this line. It's quite a modern looking one. There's a few different colors, as you can see down here. Also there is going to be, let's just click up in here and I'll show you why you need this mod. Funicular, there we go. You'll also get these two, which are sort of, I can't remember what they're based on, but depending on which angle the slope is going, you can use either one of these. But they do count as trains. So what you need to do is make sure you untick this box here on both of these assets if you subscribe to them, and the other one as well. Allow this vehicle to spawn. So it won't spawn at all. Otherwise you'll have this popping up on your train network and the speed is only 25 kilometers, or this one is 50. But we're going to be using this one. It holds more people, 170. The other one was funicular. Too many keys. The other one was 30, so I didn't think that was very realistic. We don't want people choosing it as a train option to get to places, just to get up and enjoy the view. But yeah, untick that so you don't get them on your normal train networks. And then what you can do when you set up your train lines, there is an option now built into the game where you can pick the asset that you want, and you can see these three are listed here. So let's just leave that on normal passenger trains. Right, so let's plan what we're going to do here. Let's maybe start off with the line so we can get a rough idea. I'm thinking we'll just use the normal funicular track. So this main track here, and I'm thinking I'm just going to run it down here and we'll see what it looks like. Now, it can work both ways. So if we just, let's pretend we were going straight down this bit here. If you just drew that straight down there, that should be up in the air. Let me go up. There we go, like this. So it has got legs underneath. If you go too far, whoa, the legs do disappear. So there's sort of like a height limit on it. But you do it like that and it would go straight up. But we're going to do it along here and just see what that looks like. So I'm going to do... It's still going to be up in the air. We're going to do that one there. We're going to go up. Let's just go up a little bit and then we'll... Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. So I want it up in the air. And then we're going to just sort of follow this down here. So right on the ridge line, you're going to be getting an amazing view. We're going to come down here. So let us just bend that over a little bit. And then that's going to come down there. And then that's going to finish over there somewhere. Let's just have a look. We will flatten all this out, don't worry. But imagine coming up here in the train. The view you're going to get either side is just going to be fantastic. And then that's got to meet something at the top. So I'm thinking we're going to level this bit out here and have the station over here somewhere. We do have this hilltop one here where it can sort of run straight into the side. That might be the one we can go for. Let's just grab this road. Let's go like that anyway. We can switch things around if we need to. And if we go back to here, yeah, we can see where it comes in is on this side. We've got these as well, end left. But I don't know whether they're sort of more at an angle. Yeah, they're slightly at an angle. Yeah, we can see that slightly at an angle, but actually that might play quite well into the angle of this coming up here. Let's just do a little bit of terraforming up the top here. There we go. So we'll grab our main track, and it will hook into this here and come out, and then try and join it. I'm going to take some of this out. Let's put that up again. So we're going to grab that one there. I'm going to bring... this is going to look interesting. And bring that to there. So let's just have a look how that's hooked up. Okay, so that's weird. So that's sort of hooked up and connected to the top there. I don't think that's right. Let me just see if I can work this out. Okay, I've changed it up. I've gone for the Funicular End Station Hilltop, and we can see there it hooks in, and that looks much better. Don't worry, we're going to sort out all the roads and all the access and all the things that we've got going along here. Let's just straighten that out. Yeah, that might not be staying there like that. So that's going to come straight down there. Then it's going to drop off the top. It's going to come all the way down here to the bottom. And then we want to hook the bottom up. And then we're going to use a tool to sort of line all of this up. So I'm thinking down here, this one, we're going to need just a road again to put the station up against. So we'll pop that there. I don't know why that's gone down so low. But we'll... Oh, excuse me, Rock. You can stay. Let's try that again. Oi, get off. I want to do that node there. There we go. Let's just lift that up a bit. That was the wrong button. There we go. Excellent. So alongside this, we're going to want one of these. So we've got this one here. Oh, that is the one I want, but it's facing the wrong way. Okay, well, let's just do this then. We'll move the road this side. I'll keep pressing plus and minus and it's growing it. Let's make it taller. There we go. And then we'll get the base one. And here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So here you can see this one is angled to go straight up. So I would like that to come straight into here. And let's just see if we can get this to line up to that. So if we just go from there, we're going to use the up. Yeah, we'll curve that to there and then straight in. Yeah, not quite lining up how I was expecting. Okay, let me just see what I can do. Yeah, I think the problem is with this, it's angled, so it's going to go straight up. So it would go straight up the side of a mountain, but we're going for a slightly smoother slope up here. Well, this is just sort of a test, and what I wanted to do is once we've got this set up, is use this tool in here. So of course we have our network multi-tool and we have the set slope mode. This has been upgraded with a load of other tools in here, and also the option for this not to automatically disappear as well, which makes it so much easier to use, that little menu there. So let's grab the, yeah, that's the top one. And then we'll come all the way down here to the bottom one. Just make sure they're all selected. Press enter and see how that looks. So, yeah, immediately that is angled it straight down. Let's have a look. That's angled that straight down. That's angled that straight down. Yeah, that's angled it too much. The only other option, I suppose, is just bringing this a little bit closer to where the angle is higher. Let me just see if I can get this lined up okay. I'm just wondering whether we need to go for a different spot rather than up there. Maybe straight over here would work better. Let's see, let's see. Okay, a little bit of testing later. We're going to delete this one that goes up the side here, and I've got this one set up here. So when you've got a much steeper incline, it works much better, and you can see that almost lines up correctly there. It's almost a complete straight line. A little bit of tweaking needed, and it comes up the top here. Oh, we've already got somebody on the line. I was just testing it out. So what you do now, let me just show you. So we go into here. We're going to run a line from there to there and back again. That's the Hobbit line. And we're going to call that Funicular. Oh, there we go. Until we maybe think of a better name later. We'll just change that. And then on here, you can pick which one we're going to use. We're going to use the Stews Barn. Let's see. What's it going to put on there? 1. Let's have 2. So it's going up and down. This one's going to disappear because that's from the test. There we go. He's changed his mind. It's going back again. Excellent. Then we get the new ones coming out, and they do seem to stick out of the top there, which I'm not entirely sure there's anything we can do about that. But let's just follow this down, and this is more of what we're looking for. This complete drop, very steep, going all the way down. I think I just need to adjust this little bit at the end there. But these hold 170 each. Look at that. I think that just looks absolutely fantastic. Could we perhaps connect cable cars to these? Let's just see how that goes in. Yeah, needs a little bit of adjustment there. Could we connect cable cars to these for going over the top of the mountain range, and then a funicular train station coming down the other side? That might be a nice idea. Okay, let's take the ride up with this one. I mean, that would just be fantastic, wouldn't it? The views out the side, and particularly when you get to the top. Wave at all the people going past in the other one. Ah, yes, the kids love to do that. Excellent. I think that's worked out really, really well. And then we can definitely hook that in with some cable car action that can maybe link up the different parks that we're going to be working on at the top as well. Okay, I think we've finally got this thing sorted. Decided to go for the funicular end station, which is working quite well. It goes in straight, then it goes straight up like that, and I think that is just going to be fantastic. So let's just have a look. Oh yeah, we can delete this little road over here as well. That was just some testing on my behalf. Excellent. So that's our first funicular station coming up and down there, our first line. Where would we have another one? So if we had cable cars sort of running along the peak here, so it came along there, maybe across this ridge here, and that could be a connection there. Maybe across even up to these like really tall peaks over here, and this one over here. Is there somewhere this side which goes straight down? I mean, that is looking pretty steep to me there. Although that leads straight down into... Oh, yeah, we've got the shopping centre, park, cinema. Yeah, this here would be perfect. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's add in... Let's go back to where we were. Okay, so right behind here... yeah, the line's broken. We'll get that fixed. Don't you worry. We'll grab this one. So what have we got? We've got the cable car stop. We've got the end of line cable car stop. So that one could fit something like that. Now, when this comes out the back, there is an angle as far as it would go. So you can sort of go like that and then along the top. Yeah, that's okay. And I'm thinking maybe perhaps we'd have these go up higher because people would still be walking here, wouldn't they? So... can we go up? Yeah, there we go. So what sort of height? Maybe something like that. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. There we go. So yeah, let's delete this one here. Yeah, and I think this last little one here, this is where it's going to join up again. Just want to make sure we're not ruining the mountain, really. I mean, that's okay, I think. That's sort of hidden-ish, sort of. maybe not, but you know, I don't think it's ruining the view too much. No, we've still got lots of other mountains to look at. Okay, good, good, good. So that could come along here, and then along here, I would maybe have a stop where you can get on. So if you come to this park, you've walked up here, and even if you've gone all the way to the top, then you can come back down again and head up to this one. So this here is going to be a middle station, whatever that's called. So let's remove that. Cable car stop. So yeah, you can go in one side and come out of the other. It's going to mean a little bit of... I think we're going to try and fit it in here. And also, unfortunately, this is going to need a road. So we are going to have to get some sort of roads coming up here as well. I'm not quite sure how that is going to work. But let's see what we can do anyway. So if we pop that on there... There we go. Excellent. So we can put that in there. And hopefully I'm not taking away too much of the mountain. So it still looks like we've got this peak up here. And then we've got to get these two connect into here. So let's just see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that will fit in there nicely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And as we go along here, as we build other parks, we can have other stops as well, wherever we want to. Now, let's have a look down here. So now we need to connect another funicular line to go straight up and down here. And I'm just wondering how we can do this. We've got this big junction here. The cars can come off. Whether we could sort of... got this bus road that really isn't needed anymore. Whether that could just be built into this section here. This park is going to go. That was always in a weird spot anyway. There we go. Sorry, you were enjoying the park. The park is now gone. So let's go back to train. So we want this to be a base one that goes straight up again. So let's just see what we can do in here. Yeah, there we go. That fits in nicely there. And that is really straight up, isn't it? That is nice and steep, which is what we want. So then let's get our track. Hook that into there. I mean, if we just literally run that straight up the mountain, what is that going to do? Is that going to keep it nice and connected? Yeah, it doesn't quite connect there correctly. And it's all flat here, isn't it? Yep, needs to be steeper. Okay, let's try that again. Let's delete all of that. Let's grab this one. Let's maybe just make it taller. Yeah, I think we get to a point where it's just too tall. Yeah, excuse me. Coming down, coming down. So something like that. Yeah, that's better. And then if that just comes straight up here, that is probably about the top here, isn't it? Let's just go there. Whoa! Okay, let's just use this tool again and just see what it looks like if we straighten all that out. I'm thinking we're going to delete that last bit and go from there. That's more like it. Yes, that looks more like it. So that's going to go straight up. So high that I think we might need to rebuild a bit of the top of the mountain here to get that to hook in. Let me just play around with this for a second. Well, okay, there we go. I don't think that is too bad as another funicular stop. I'm going to work a little bit on the look at the top of the mountain, but this time I use the, let's have a look what this one is called, the funicular end station, and I think that fits in really, really well. Let's just grab that road there. So if we sort of come across, whoa, mama, let's just get that down to the right height. There we go. So what we could do is maybe we could sort of curve a road down here and then ban anything on it apart from service vehicles, and that would get this working. So let's just set up a route from there to there to there. There we go. We'll just pause that while we get our funicular line set up. I can say it now, look. Funicular 2. There we go. And we'll set that up as the same one, and we'll change the color of that to whatever. And then we'll get some coming out of here as well. I can hear them. I can hear them coming any minute now. And here we go. Let's follow this one down. I've now set this to 2 vehicles on this line. And what an amazing view you would get of this part of the city if you were taking this. I just think that looks utterly fantastic. I love it. And here comes the other one coming up the other way. I think we're going to get squished. Ah, no, we're fine. We survived. Excellent. I'm really, really pleased with the way that that's worked out. Whoop. So then all we would need to do is to make sure that our cable car can connect, I should say, over here as well. Where is it? Here we go. So we want the cable car end stop. Which way round do we want that facing? Let's just do a little bit of terraforming up here. Here we go. We're going to grab... Nope, not that. Undo. We're going to grab that. And just bring that out like that a bit. It messed up the line. Nope, that's fine. And we'll grab this one here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. There we go. And we'll go like that. Excellent. And then we'll pop this on the side. I'm hoping we can connect to there. Because like we said, the angle to come in and out sometimes is quite awkward. So I can't get over to there. But if I put Anarchy on there... Yeah, it's not liking that because of the height difference. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just change this slightly. Let's grab that road again. And we're going to come out here. And we're going to back that onto there instead. There we go. And then I'm wondering whether, instead of coming down here, we just go straight across to that point over there. I think that would work better. Oh, that does drop down a lot there, doesn't it? And then becomes completely steep up the top. Maybe let me just change that. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll work okay. I think it just has to drop down there because of the height of these poles. They just won't go any higher. So we could maybe run it along there. No, I think we'll go with that. I think that'll be all right. Why not? Okay, I've just gone along the cable car route there because you probably noticed it, and I'm sure you've commented on it, that some of the lines weren't connected correctly, but they are now all connected. I've got it running up and down along this ridge here. I might tweak some of it in a bit, but I think for now we'll go with what we've got. There we go. We've got our stop there. But until we connect them all up to the road network, I don't think we're going to see any cable cars. I'm just wondering whether we could just quickly test that with a very hawky-balky, never to be repeated. Let's just go like that down to there. There we go. We're not going to talk about this road ever again because this road doesn't exist, and we'll do that. And I'm wondering now whether this will send out cable cars. Now that's connected to the road network. Maybe they all have to be connected to the road network for that to happen. Okay, well that took a while. It seems that if you draw any of these cable car length sections, whatever you call them, with Anarchy turned on, even if you line them up correctly, because I went back and checked that, they just don't work properly. So yeah, here we go. Let us follow one of these cars here and enjoy the trip. Can we get a view just straight out the side of this thing? Oh my goodness me. Here we go. Enjoy the sights and sounds of New Zealand from the top of a mountain. I think that route over the mountain is just absolutely stunning. And I had quite a few comments in the last episode where we made this little walk around the lake and up the mountain saying not to use these ones with the lights on. But you know what? When you're coming up over the mountain here, look at this. I just think it looks absolutely beautiful with all of these lights coming up here. I may take out the lights on some of them, but at the moment, I really like them. I really like them. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. So as we go along, we can add this cable car route. We could add a few sort of mid-station, mid-stops with new stations for other parks to give everybody else access as well. Excellent. So that's worked out really well, and you get a fantastic view of the city at night. Look at that. Right, let's get some naming done, and thank you so much for all of your help. I've just been looking through the comments in the last episode, and the person that remembered what we called this mountain range, or got the most upvotes, so I'm assuming they were pretty early on, is Zoe Thompson. Thank you very much, saying it wasn't this area supposed to be called PG Tips. Yes, that definitely was. At the moment it's called Hawthorne Park. I'm going to put the in front of it, the PG Tips, because that makes it sound to me even more official. So the PG Tips, that is the whole of this mountain range. Fantastic. Oh, actually, we could just name it here as well, can't we? The PG Tips, because we put like a big, we've got a park zone here that covers it. We've also got a district, so we can get the name right in the middle. Fantastic. And then also I was wondering what the name of the people that live in our city is called. And here come a load of bikers coming around the roundabout. There's absolutely tons of them biking from the airport. It's absolutely brilliant. And of course, we've called this New Tealand. Sort of sounds a bit like New Zealand, and the people that live in New Zealand are Kiwis. So the people that live in New Zealand are Tiwis. Yep. Absolutely brilliant. So thank you to Daxwal, DXWAL, I think I'm pronouncing that right, for reminding me about that. Right, just tidying up my zones a bit here. So we've got the main zone here that's called the PG Tips, and then we've got all these separate little parks over here. And this one down here, a fantastic name from Vic, it's spelled V-I-Q, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, called Pointy Hill, which is a really cool name. I like that one because it sort of points out into the sea. So we've still got a couple of other places that need tea-related type names. There we go, down here. Oh, no, that one's already named. Over here, I thought there was one. Oh, maybe we'll have another park over here at some point. Park areas, there we go. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below. And we are seeming to have some sort of fire issue over here. Oh, dear. I think I need to go through my game settings and turn fire spread off again, because I think it's turned on after my Red Bull practice experience stream thing that I did. Yikes. Well, apparently the trains never stop, even when there's a fire. There we go, just put that last one out. But we've managed to save most of the park. Okay, excellent. Also, lots and lots of advice and information about trains. Now, normally, I would have a separate cargo and passenger train line. I think this is the view that I'm looking for. Let's pop this on here. Here we go. Yeah, so these orange train lines that we've got going in and out. Yeah, I would normally separate those, but they were already pre-built on this map, so ripping those out and redoing them all, I don't think is going to be in the scope of this city build, because that would be so much to do. But so far at the moment, I mean, what are we at traffic-wise? 82%, and as you can see on the outside, our separate in and out way is working well. It was also mentioned that what you could also do, you can't really see it there, can you? But let's just come down here to give an example, is you can use the lane connectors and just do this on the little parts where they go in and out of the city, just to keep the trains on the track that they need to go on. That confused that train and he's left. But the way we did it also worked as well, which was good. So I'd like to just get a road connection to here that isn't this weird freaky road connection like this. We're going to delete this one if I can find it. It's in there somewhere. There we go. We're going to delete that one off the highway. The nearest highway connection we've got is over here. And I'm not going to build a brand new connection there. We're going to utilise... I mean, there's this one here, which I'm thinking is going to be utilised for this section and this along the front. So I want to use this one here. And I also feel like that it would sort of go into a mini roundabout here. So let's just see what we can do. That's going to come sort of round a bit like that. The lane mathematics and that stuff is all over the place. I'm not going to worry too much about that. What do I want? What do I want? Rural. There we go. We've got this mod back on again. Oh, that is like way up in the air. Let's go for that. And then we're going to pop... Yeah, there we go. So if we go to there, and then in the middle here, it will come out like that, and then we'll come out like this, and I'm going to utilize the roundabout builder mod. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think that will be pretty much what we want. And I want this one to go back into this road here. There we go. I'm going to put those on there as well, just for now. And then we are also going to set this up. Control, Shift, left click. It's not doing it. Control, Shift, left click. Ooh. Control, Shift, left click. Now that's weird. Something is going on there. Okay, I'll do it myself then. And then what I was hoping was this one here would sort of come through the mountain and come out over here. And it's ended up being too far away. What I was thinking is if they're going to come through the mountain, they would pick the spot maybe that's the shortest distance. Or would they even squeeze it down the side here? Look. I mean, that would be the cheapest thing, wouldn't they? They'd maybe squeeze it down the side there. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this sort of semi-realistic ish. Let's come along here like this. I've been watching too much City Planner Plays, you see. I'm getting my... Let's turn off my guidelines. I'm getting my realism head on. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would come down here and then... Come round here. Oh, look at those poor guys. Yeah, I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you. And then come down there like this. And then let's have a look. And then I want it to connect to here. This is going to be like a really tight turn. I'll tell you what, actually. Let's go back to our rural road. I hate saying that word. Let's connect that up to there, that up to there, that up to there. What I'm going to do instead of that one is we are going to just connect that where it would make more sense. So let's go like that, and then it would sort of perhaps... Oh, actually, look, it's ended up going into that spot anyway. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Zoop, remove all of those. Yeah. So that to me would make more sense. It would come up and over here. Let's just level this out a bit. So let's grab this tool up here. Love this leveling tool. Still can't remember which one's which. There we go. So we're going to go from there. I don't want to go all the way to the end. I want to go from there to there. That's lifted that way up. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this one here. Yeah, that's more like it. We'll use the Move It mod. Thank you. That one and that one are going to be the same height as that. Actually, that's going to go down a bit. I want it not too dissimilar from the road that's next to it. In fact, if I just set that at the same height as these. That one there. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, let's do that again then. So this one's going to go from there down to there. That's more like it. There we go. So we've got a gentle slope going down. That doesn't look too bad that side. And then we'll do the same over here. So from there down to there. There we go. Excellent. And now that can hook up into here. So let's just bring this road in. Not quite sure what this area here is going to look like. I'm going to go there. This is going to go. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just add a little something something at the end here. Oh, there we go. It worked that time. Let's just double check. Yep, that's fine. Nope, that one didn't. Very odd. Maybe there's been a little update on that, but let's just manually pop those in. There we go. Excellent. So now we've got access to all of this. And this one here is going to be that road there. I'll just shorten that a little bit, and then we'll just try and get this connected up. Like that. Just sort of slides up the hill, and then we'll just level this off a little bit as well. Oh, that didn't connect, did it? Let's do that bit again. Yeah. There we go. That's fine. And then we'll take this and we're going to go from there to there and just bring that down a bit. Cuts into the hillside. That's fine. And we can... Bit of smoothie. There we go. And that gives access to that. There they go. Up the hill. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I'm just thinking my kids would absolutely love to come up on a funicular. I can say it today like that. And then the cable car across the top. Oh, that would just be beautiful, wouldn't it? And then I'm just thinking we need a little bit of protection along this road here, because it goes right by the highway. So maybe just something like this. There we go. I think that looks okay. Just differentiates these two roads from each other and adds a little bit of protection. Excellent. And then we're ready to build in this area here. So what do you think we should have in here? I'm thinking of like a small community with just maybe a couple of attractions, but the main reason you'd come here, maybe visit a few shops, is to go up the funicular, up the mountain, onto the PG tips, and enjoy all the different things that are up there. But any suggestions you've got of what we could call this little area and what you'd like to see in there, please let me know in the comments below. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow will be the next Red Bull Challenge video, so don't miss that, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.